Hey guys, so today's video really isn't about the gameplay. I just wanted to let y'all know what I'm thinking for the future of the channel. Okay? First I wanted to apologize for the audio only playing out of one speaker on Play Smarter Not Harder episode 1. I have fixed that problem now. It was something to do with Sony Vegas. Okay. Quick thing about the gameplay. Using the Peacekeeper, foregrip, and extended mag. I get around 90 kills this game. Yeah, exactly 90 kills. So if anything, drop a like for that. But I just wanted to talk about today the series that I want to start doing each week, and the next Call of Duty, and the next generation Xbox. So here we go. Well, for series, I want to release a new Play Smarter Not Harder episode every Monday. Okay, so today obviously isn't a Play Smarter Not Harder, but I released it yesterday. So today's video is in place of that. On Fridays, I'm going to be releasing gaming news about, on hot topics that y'all want to know about. On Wednesdays, I want to release a video of some sorts. I'm not sure exactly what yet. I have a few ideas. I know when GTA 5 comes out, I'm going to start, funny moments from that, because that game's just going to be a blast to play. Alright, so yeah, let me know what y'all think about those series. I hope that you're liking them so far. Pertaining to the next Call of Duty, there's some rumors going around. Obviously, Activision, Infinity Ward, they're the ones developing it. They haven't said what the series is, what Call of Duty it's going to be. It's rumored to be either Space Warfare or Modern Warfare, or something like that, Future Warfare. Personally, I really want to see him make another World War II game, because Treyarch did an awesome job with World at War, and I'd really like to see another World War II game. But probably not going to get that. However, it doesn't really matter to me, besides that, what genre the next Call of Duty is. I just really want them to use a new game engine, because as you probably know or have noticed, Infinity Ward used the same exact engine for both Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3. That's why they looked like practically the same game. I feel like Modern Warfare 3 should have been like a $20 DLC drop on Modern Warfare 2. Not hating on Modern Warfare 3, it was still a good game. It wasn't enough to be its own game, in my opinion. You can compare that to Black Ops and Black Ops 2. Treyarch actually used the same engine for both games, believe it or not, but you can't really tell it when you're watching the gameplay, because Black Ops 2 just looks so much better than the first one. And that's because they really adjusted the lighting, and they spent a huge amount of time just trying to get the graphics to the level that the gamers wanted them at. And Treyarch did an awesome job on that. If they're not going to use a new engine, I hope that Activision and Infinity Ward at least adjust the lighting and take some notes from Treyarch, because they know what they're doing over there. What I really hope Call of Duty will eventually integrate, I really hope that they'll start using servers instead of giving the host connection to just one of the players in the lobby, because everyone's experienced a host migration in the middle of a gunfight, and that really messes you up, and everyone's not going to have a good connection because of that. And I don't know if you ever played Battlefield, but the reason that the connection is so good in that game is because they host servers that players join on, and the reason there aren't any host migrations is because it's EA running the servers. And so when someone leaves, it doesn't matter, the server can be running with no players in it. And so I hope Call of Duty eventually integrates that, but then again, I doubt they will, because they haven't done it in any of the previous Call of Duties. Also, it's a possibility that the next Call of Duty will come out on the next generation console. and that would be really interesting because, you know, Xbox 360 has been around a long time, and we're all used to playing Call of Duty on the 360, and so it's gonna be really gonna be hard to get used to playing on the new console. They're gonna have a much smaller market, especially. Personally, I don't think they're gonna release it on the new console because it's gonna be really hard to get enough customers in that amount of time, because it's looking like the new Xbox 720 probably gonna come out in the latter part of this year, and since that's also when the new Call of Duty usually comes out, I doubt that they would do it at the same time, because I don't know many people who are willing to, go blow, for $300 on a new console and $60 on a new game all at the same time. And so, if it's not, however, the Call of Duty after the next one will most likely be on the Xbox 720 and the PS4. Also in the next Call of Duty, I really hope to see some innovative things done with DLCs. Treyarch's doing a great job so far. I love how they integrated new weapons into it. I think that's awesome. I've been wanting new weapons in DLCs since Modern Warfare 2, which is when I got into Call of Duty. And Treyarch is starting to deliver. Infinity Ward and Activision with Call of Duty Elite, whatever the premium, I think it was premium, right? I don't know. Last year with Modern Warfare 3, they had a new map or a new drop every month, which had either a map or a Spec Ops mission or something in it. And that was kind of cool, but I don't know, it wasn't different, besides they just kind of spread out their map droppings. Excuse me. But I really hope to see, multiple guns drop on DLCs. I think it'd be really cool if they added new score streaks in DLCs. I think that'd be really cool. New titles and emblems. I mean, there's an endless possibility to what Infinity Ward and Activision can bring to the table with DLCs in the next Call of Duty. I really hope that they think outside the box for this one, because people are ready for some different stuff. And if it's another game like Modern Warfare 3, it's just not going to do well for them at all. So talking about the next generation Xbox, sorry PS4 people, I don't know a whole lot about the PS3 or the PS4 for that matter. So the new Xbox, they're going to be designing it like a computer basically, and so the reason that's good is because it's stable hardware, and they're going to leave the developing of it up to PC people who have been dealing with this kind of hardware for a much longer time than Xbox people. And so by doing that, they're not going to have to worry about if they get everything to work just like they want it for gaming. Say the games will run how they want them to. It's going to have a lot of RAM, which is processing speed. So what they're trying to do is they're trying to make Xbox more than just something you can play games on. Like, I know I watch Netflix on mine all the time, but they're gonna try and do a whole lot more than that. They want to bring in a DVR, which is basically like it records like TV shows and things. So I wouldn't be surprised if we started seeing like actual TV shows broadcast on the Xbox, or not even that, maybe just, I think entertainment in general is going to be a lot more prevalent on the next Xbox than simply just video games. Very heated debate is going on right now about used games on the next generation consoles, and so far it's pretty confident that the Xbox 720 and the PS4 are not going to have any used games at all. Basically how it's going to work is you buy a game, it comes with an activation code, once you enter that code on your Xbox, then sorry, wow, got distracted there. Once you enter the code on your Xbox, no one else can use that game. Also, the 720, you have to connect it to the internet in order to play your game. So they're really trying to eliminate all loopholes for this system. Basically what they're trying to do is the used game market is... Game developers really don't like the used game market because they prefer everyone to just buy the games new as they originally priced them, because otherwise they're losing money on them. And so basically by saying no used games, I predict that GameStop and GameFly are probably going to go out of business. It's not going to take too long. Once everyone switches over to the new consoles, they're not going to have a market anymore. I don't really know what to think of it. I always thought the used games thing, was a really cool system. I always like selling my games to my friends and stuff. Just did last week. So I'm not a big fan of what they're doing with that. Also, I think they're probably trying to enlist game discs. Also, I think games are probably going to be downloadable content, and hopefully by doing it that way, they'll act kind of like Steam and give us like bundle sales, just periodical sales on games, so where they're not, $60 each time. And if they do it that way, then it won't be too bad. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. My final score is 90 and 18. Be watching on Wednesday for the next video, and I'll see you guys later.